How's it going, everybody? My name is Kirill from Combat Fitness, and I'm back with another great video. Now, last time we talked about basic training in the Army and how to survive basic training. And today I'm going to give you some tips and what to look forward to when you go to AIT. Now, guys, you finally graduated basic training. All right. Congratulations, you are one step closer to being a soldier. Okay? Now in AIT, what you guys are gonna be learning actually your MOS, what you'll be actually doing while you're in the Army. Okay, Army has like hundreds of jobs available. So whatever you guys pick, man, do I hope you guys gonna like what you guys doing, because you are stuck with that MOS for your entire contract. So if you hate it, you're pretty much gonna suck life for the entire 3-4 years, whatever your contract is. Now, when it comes to AIT, guys, back before when I went, we didn't have drill sergeants at AIT. We only had drill sergeants in the basic. You guys now have drill sergeants in AIT as well. So sorry for you. I really feel bad for you guys. You have to deal with drill sergeants there as well. But luckily, drill sergeants there in AIT is not as strict as in basic training. They're actually a lot more lenient, but do not forget, it is still drill sergeants and it's still military environment, and you are still in training. So be sure to keep that discipline at the highest possible level. Now, there are two phases, guys. There's the black phase and the gold phase. I'm gonna explain the difference between those two in a little bit. Now, when it comes to AIT, guys, there's no more fields, there's no more ranges. There's no land navigation, really none of that stuff, really. You're more going to be focused on the actual classroom environment. Now, that is also not entirely true. There are exceptions to that. So, for example, if you're a non-combat MOS, you're going to spend your entire time basically in a classroom. From Monday through Friday, you are in a class literally from 9 o'clock in the morning until 1700 hours. That's all you'll be doing non-stop. Be sure not to fail any test, guys. If you fail something, you get to retake it one time, and if you fail the second time, guys, you are out of the military. You fail your MOS and you're gonna be kicked out, or you could be forced to reclassify. Whatever way the Army goes, you just never know. Just study every single day and you'll do fine. AIT is not designed to be extremely hard. It's not designed to be as hard as college. You don't have to spend hours studying. But you do have to study, you do have to use notes, okay? Use a lot of notes. Just copy down everything the SGL says, and you'll be just fine. Now, if you're a combat MOS, then your life's gonna suck, guys, okay? If you're a combat MOS, then your AIT is gonna involve pretty much the continuation of basic, okay? You're gonna have classroom environment as well. You will be doing classroom, but at the same time, it's gonna be combined with actual training outside, like land navigation and weapon shooting and whatever it is your MOS is. So if you're 11 Bravo or if you're MP, you could be out there practicing breaking down doors and searching suspects and all that kind of crazy stuff. You'll be doing. Granted, you'll be in the classroom as well, studying how to properly do it, the procedures and all that stuff, and then you actually be doing hands-on training, let's say in a mock village or something. Now, guys, you're still gonna be doing PT. Whether you're combat MOS or you're non-combat MOS, military is obsessed with the PT. So every single day in the morning, you're gonna you're gonna have formation, you're gonna march off, do PT, come back, you're gonna change, get some breakfast, and you're gonna be marching to your classroom. Now, like I said, those two phases, black phase and the gold phase. So black phase is you're pretty much limited to not doing anything. You're not really allowed to do anything yet. All you do is you go to classroom Monday through Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you just relax, play basketball outside or whatever it is, and that's about it. That's kind of your limitations. Now, when you get to the gold phase, guys, okay, it's golden. It is awesome. So this is the time where you will actually finally get to see your civilian clothes. So you'll be like, it does exist. Okay? You'll finally get to wear your civilian clothes. You'll probably not recognize some of the females or the males that you're gonna actually, for the first time, see them in civilian clothes. I know I had a girl in the class who who was with me in basic training, and then she was with me in AIT in the same class, in the same barracks. And the first time I actually seen her in civilian clothes, I little didn't recognize her. She came up to me, she's like, "Hey, what's up?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, how's it going?" You know, I'm just staring at her. I'm like, "Do I know you?" And she's like, "Yeah." And you know, then she told me her name, and I'm like, "Holy squat!" I was like, I literally did not even recognize her. People look completely different in civilian clothes than the OCPs. Now, so like I said, the good thing about the gold phase, guys, that you not only get to wear civilian clothes, you will actually get your phones finally, that you'll be allowed to use the phones, and you actually be allowed to go off base only on the weekends. Also, not Monday to Friday, only on Saturday or Sunday, you'll be allowed to go off base. Now, guys, if you don't feel like going off base, you know, or you don't really want to go do anything, you know, that's fine. You don't have to go and, you know, do something crazy. But my suggestion is definitely get out of that base, okay? I don't care if you just, you know, go outside, walk for 10 minutes, take a taxi, whatever it is, I don't care. Go to Starbucks, just sit there, drink coffee, relax. Go to Dunkin' Donuts, do the same thing, whatever it is, but get away from the military environment, okay? Do not be a barracks rat and just sit there depressed and, you know, life sucks, and you be getting more and more depressed. It's a downward spiral from there. So like I said, just get out of the base. Enjoy the freedom for a little bit that you guys have. You have to use the phones. The one thing about the phones, guys, so you know, you can use the phones, but at the same time, guys, you'll be only allowed to use it only until the lights out. So from the moment you come back from the class, guys, okay, to, you know, the time the lights out, you're allowed to use the cell phone during that time frame. Once the lights are out, that's it. That phone needs to be put away. Don't even use it. Don't, you know, like if you put it some away and, you know, hear like a text message coming in, don't go over there and try to check it and see it. Drill sergeant will come around and actually will look to see that you're not using your phone, that you're in your bed and getting ready to sleep. If they catch you guys using that phone, like I was telling you guys before, a phone is a privilege, not a right, when you're in basic or AIT. If they catch you using that phone, guys, they will take the phone away for the rest of the time in AIT. So just because you decide to answer the text message or said, well, I'm gonna hide it under the pillow, you know, you don't have to know, or you're under the covers. Guys, if they catch you, okay, and you just started the goal phase, you're out of luck. You will not have access to your phone the entire time. They will literally take that phone away from you, just like in basic training, and store it. So everybody gets to enjoy their phone except for you, okay? Don't be that guy. It's really not that, it's not that bad. You know, I understand some of you, you know, get that itch, like, oh my God, you know, my phone, you know, my Facebook, Instagram. You'll be fine. You're not gonna die, okay? Just do what you need to do. Graduate from AIT, and then you're gonna have, you know, pretty much unlimited access to your phone. You know, once you graduate from AIT, also to a point where you get to the first duty station. It's not like you can just sit there, you know, in the first duty station and while you're doing your job, you are just sitting there on the phone. Like, no, that's not gonna fly. You're gonna get a counseling. Don't do that as well. And yeah, and that's about it, guys. Okay, AIT is really not that much to explain, guys. Okay, you know, you got the gold phase, the black phase. You know, civilian clothes, get to go off post, enjoy life, and a lot of classroom environment, or if you're a combat MOS, it'd be classroom / hands-on training, and that's about it, guys. Okay. Once all that is over, you will graduate. So one thing. So right before you graduate, guys, it's gonna get pretty darn close. You're actually gonna get what's called a wish list. Okay, a wish list basically is you get to pick your MOS. So it's not like you get to tell the Army where you want to go, but you basically tell the Army where you would like to go. Now, the Army typically, especially for AIT graduates, tries to accommodate you as much as possible. So it will try to get you that base, or see if your MOS is needed there. But keep in mind, it is needs of the Army. If you are not needed there for whatever place you pick, you will not get that place. You know, so if you're Russian or from European descent, you will actually luck out. If you put down Germany, you will actually get to go to Germany. Now, I'm Russian, so I'm from Europe. Okay, when I put down Germany, I actually got Germany. And when I spoke with my SGL, he actually asked me, hey, what did you put down? I told him, oh, well, I'll put down Germany. And he was like, well, aren't you Russian? I'm like, yes. He's like, you'll get it. I'm like, why? He's like, you'll see. you will get it. They try to more or less not to culture shock you too much during the first duty station. So if you're from Europe, they're gonna put you overseas in Europe. So more or less, you're kind of in your own environment, more or less when it comes to actually outside how everything works. So you're already used to it. It's where you're from originally. So the army's gonna pick the duty station. You know, hopefully it's the choice that you put down, and then once you graduate, you're gonna go pick up your stuff, pick up your loved one if you have one, and then you're gonna take off to your first duty station. You guys have any questions about the military whatsoever, feel free to write it down in the comments, you know, whatever question you guys have. If you like the video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, because there'll be a lot more great videos coming up. Thanks for watching.